There's a place on Earth that governments don't want you to know about. A place so deadly, so contaminated, that cartographers have literally removed it from maps. No roads lead there. No signs point to it. And if you tried to visit, armed guards would stop you at the border. This isn't some conspiracy theory. This is Mailu-Su, Kyrgyzstan, and it's quietly killing people right now. What happened here? And why has the world tried to forget it exists? During the Cold War, the Soviet Union needed uranium, lots of it. They needed it for nuclear weapons, for power plants, for their race against America. And in 1946, they found the perfect place to get it. A remote valley in Kyrgyzstan, tucked away in the Tian Shan Mountains. They built the town of Mailu-Su almost overnight. At its peak, 23,000 people lived there, mining, processing uranium ore around the clock. For nearly 2 decades, this place was one of the USSR's most important sites. Workers were told they were building the future. Heroes of the Soviet Union. What they weren't told was that they were creating one of the most dangerous places on the planet. When the Soviet Union collapsed in 1991, they did what they did everywhere. They left, packed up, and abandoned the site. But they left behind something horrifying. 36 dump sites, 2 million cubic meters of radioactive waste. Tailings ponds filled with uranium byproducts sitting on unstable ground, in an earthquake zone. And here's the terrifying part. These sites sit right above the Mailu-Su River, which feeds into the Fergana Valley, providing water to millions of people across Central Asia. The United Nations called it one of the most dangerous legacy sites in the world. Yet for years, almost nothing was done. Today, about 23,000 people still live in Mailu-Su. They didn't choose to stay near a radioactive time bomb. Most simply can't afford to leave. Cancer rates here are significantly higher than the national average. Birth defects, chronic illnesses. Local residents know which areas to avoid, passed down like folklore. Don't let your children play near the old plant. Don't drink from that stream. But radioactive contamination is invisible, odorless, and it doesn't stay put. Kyrgyzstan sits on multiple fault lines. Earthquakes happen regularly. In 1992, a 7.3 magnitude quake struck nearby. Landslides have already damaged some waste sites. Scientists estimate there's a real possibility that a major seismic event could rupture these dumps, sending radioactive material directly into the river system. If that happens, we're not talking about a local disaster. We're talking about an international catastrophe, affecting Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kazakhstan, millions of people downstream. So why has this place been erased? Because acknowledging it means taking responsibility. The Soviet Union is gone. Kyrgyzstan inherited this nightmare, but doesn't have the money to fix it. Cleanup costs are estimated at hundreds of millions of dollars. Russia says it's not their problem anymore. The international community has provided some aid, but nowhere near enough. It's easier to pretend it doesn't exist, to leave it off tourist maps, to not talk about it. Right now, as you watch this, those waste dumps are sitting there, eroding, waiting for the next earthquake, the next landslide, the next flood. Mailu-Su is a warning, a monument to what happens when we prioritize power over people, and when we walk away from our messes, hoping someone else will clean them up. This place was erased from maps, but that doesn't make it any less real, and it doesn't make the danger disappear. Some places are dangerous because of what's there. Mylusu is dangerous because of what we left behind and what we're still ignoring. If this story shocked you, hit that like button and subscribe for more hidden stories the world doesn't want you to know. Share this video, because the first step to solving a problem is acknowledging it exists. Drop a comment below. Did you know about Mylusu before today? What other forgotten disasters should we cover next? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.